guys, welcome to today's video. It will be a face swatching day. Now you remember when Lisa Eldridge came out with her foundations, I think it was November, December, and the little packets that she sold, the sample packets sold out immediately for the lighter skin tones. They're finally back and I got two. So I got one which is more of a medium, and this is where my foundation lies. I bought number 9, but it's not quite right. So I thought I'd try the lighter, and we're going to do quadrants on the face. I did this with another video in the last couple of months, and you guys seem to really like watching me apply it on the face so you can really see what the color is like. If you've never been here before, I am pretty neutral, but the truth is I have some yellow. You can see right here where I don't have too much redness that there is a little bit of yellow going on. I have surface redness, which is, broken capillaries and fun stuff like that, but I am not a pink undertone. I prefer to go with a neutral when it comes to foundations because most warm tone foundations are too warm. So now you know me, I just put on some moisturizer. I haven't done my full face because I know I'm going to wash my face anyway. Full face of skincare. So in this pack we have, I can't see it, 5 and 7 are both neutrals, so we're going to do 5 first. I have no idea. I hope you can't hear that music. Okay, that's pretty light. I'm going to wipe off my finger because sometimes something looks really light and then you rub it in and it's not that light. But this one, it's definitely light. But I'm not going to rub this one in too much right here, this area. So you can see the undertone it looks pretty neutral. The other neutral is 7, and just looking at it here, I'm not sure if that's going to be neutral, but let's put it on the face. Again, way too much. I feel like this has some yellow in it. And you can see when you compare side to side, a little more yellow, I think, in this one. But I'm someone who, I'm okay with a little bit of yellow. But again, I do feel this is probably too light for me. I'm just going to take a brush and really diffuse that out so you can see what it will look like on the skin while leaving this thicker part right here. Yeah, it looks pretty neutral, and I'm just going to take that same brush over here. So again, you can see what it looks like thinned out. It's not too bad. I would say I might be able to do this color in the winter time, but right now I feel that it's probably a little too light for me, but not bad. Worst case scenario, maybe I could do this shade and then bronze it up a little bit. I want to put this around my neck. I don't like to match my neck. That's not what the goal is for me because my neck is quite light, but I do want to just see. Now this is something a lot of makeup artists say you should do to find your shade. Just start here and go down here. But I have a lot of redness right here, so it's not a great thing for me to do. It's even a little light for my neck. A little light for my neck, which is the lightest area on me. No, I don't know. I feel like it's a little light for my neck. But I do feel that it is quite neutral. Now we're going with shade 7, which is a light golden undertone, and we'll put it on this side of the face. And I'll blend this guy in a bit. Now, Lisa says with this foundation you just need the littlest bit, which is why the pump size is so small. But I have a lot to cover, so I have never been able to achieve a full face with one pump. Not bad, but I do feel that it's still too light. I'm just going to add some and really kind of cover. It's not bad. I'm going to go heavier right on the nose so we can have the heavy and heavy, heavy. We'll see how effective I can be with that. So you can get a better idea of the undertone for you. There's a little golden in here, but it's not too much. And again, I feel like this could be a shade that I could use. I mean, it's going with my neck pretty nicely. I mean, obviously I did put something in my neck. But I do feel like this is something I could possibly use in the cooler months. And the last in this pack is 8, and it has a peach undertone. I don't have a peach undertone, but I prefer, if I have a choice between a yellow foundation and a peach foundation, for some reason, I feel that peach foundations work better on me. Maybe it's because they balance out all the pink in my face. I'm not sure. Interestingly enough, I 100% feel that the depth of tone is the same. It's really an undertone story here. I keep on getting it on the tip of my finger. And let's do a stripe. I'm just going to do another stripe here because it's drying down a little bit. All right, so these are the colors for light. This one's peachy, this one's golden, and both of these are neutral. This is the lighter neutral. So this is 5, this is 7, this is 6, and this is 8. Probably not really well blended here, but it's not about what the foundation looks like, it's just about what the color is. This one's definitely not workable. And I'm just going to stop here and give you the opportunity to really study the deeper strips in the center of the face so you can see what the differences are on skin. Alright, I washed my face and put on some moisturizer, and it's so dry out that it's pretty much sunken in pretty quickly. So now we're looking at 9, 10, 11, and 12. 9 is olive, 10 is neutral, 11 is golden, and 12 is rosy. So the light shades have 2 neutrals, and this one has 1 neutral. And I've tried it before because I bought these when her foundation first came out, and I didn't find it to be neutral. So we're going to start with that one. Oh my God, I really hope you can't hear this music. It's making me crazy. So this is 10. And to me, while this is supposed to be neutral, I feel that there is an oliveness going on here. There's something very strange in the undertone. And I'll do a nice big strip for you, but first I want to kind of get a little more coverage. And maybe you can see it here. I don't know, but it feels like it's a little green on me. Now we're going to go for 9, which is supposed to be olive. Blend this in again. I blended it kind of away so you can see my skin under it. It feels a little grayish to me. So it feels like it's lighter for sure, but this has started to dry down already. This one still feels weird. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel neutral to me. And I'm lowering my head because I can see in the monitor the color better. When it's out like this, the light is hitting me directly, and here I can really get an idea of this color, and it's just somehow, it's not neutral to me. Now we're going for the rosy tone, which is number 12, and tones that are rosy are darker. I don't know why. You would think that they would make up for that, like if you know rosy tones look darker, you would just lighten it up. I don't know. It's hard to explain. And we're going to do a stripe down the nose. I'm just going to lower my head so again you can see that color. It's also not right for me. So this is supposed to be neutral, this is supposed to be olive, and this is supposed to be pink. And now for 11, golden. I felt that this shade had a little bit of greenness going on, and I just blended it out quite well. And then I'm going to go in again with, this is the neutral and the olive. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Has some green in it, and it's a little bit darker. Remember, fresh swatches right here. I'm going to do the pink one again to the rosy. Rosy, golden, neutral, olive. So rosy's 12, neutral 10, olive 9, and golden 11. And I don't think any of them are right for me. I'm going to put the head down again. I feel like these colors seem lighter, but it's important to keep in mind that I have less redness on my forehead. I feel like there is some green in this one. There's something about this that's a little muddy. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit more, but a green would look muddy on me. And this is the one that is olive. And this is the one that is pink, and just mixed a little bit with the one that is yellow. So we'll just negate that whole thing altogether. And some more 11 over here. And I think why I got the 11 was overall I felt that this was more brightening to my face, and this is the least brightening to my face. But it's still not a great color, and now as they're starting to dry down, I think you can see it's a difficult color. It's difficult to find a match for me in this brand. I'm going to again put the head down because for some reason I feel like you can really get a better idea when the light's not directly on it. Something is amiss. I think I'm just going to take a beauty blender and pounce this so it looks a little bit more like what your application might look like. And as I'm pouncing, I'm turning it around so I'm not blending the colors together. I don't see a color here that works for me. Maybe the neutral, but the neutral also feels a little too light. I just want to go into 10, which is the neutral one, and bring it down here. Again, I don't want to match my face to my neck because my neck is quite light. But I just want to see what this looks like on camera. It's fine on my neck, but on my face, I feel that there's something kind of odd about it. When I first put it on, I just felt like there's something muddy about it on my skin. But as you can see, I mean, when you blend everything out, it's like not bad. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I want to put something emollient on, but I don't have anything here. I'm going to spray. This is just rose water and glycerin that I have in this Smashbox thing because it's a fantastic sprayer. Because I have so much foundation on, I just want to kind of... But as you can see, now you can see all my redness. I want to cover that redness, so I do. I do need to build it. So I guess this is an exercise in futility. Not everybody has beautiful skin that doesn't need covering. That's why we wear the foundations. But I'm beginning to think maybe the neutral is the way to go for me. I'm not taking it off, I'm just kind of thinning it out a little bit. And I can see the redness of my skin just coming through, and that will always make a color look better. And now when I look in the mirror, I go down, it doesn't look so weird. But now, I would say all the colors look work. You know what I mean? So I know that's not true. All right, well, you make your own conclusions. You decide what you think will work for you. I am 100% going to go wash my face again. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. I hope it was helpful. I hope you come back again. Give this video a thumbs up if you've made it to the end. Until we meet again, be safe and smart, and I'm wishing you good health.